Okay, no introduction today, but still follow me on BitChute, Brady on Rumble, just in case anything bad happens to this channel. But anyways, man, I heard about this 2 days ago. A lot of the crazy stuff going on in the world. I usually stay away from politics. I just finished doing speaking of BitChute Brady on, I just finished doing a video there on what happened. I can't even say any of the words because the algorithm is extremely super trigger happy when it comes to that. Many people didn't hear some really super crazy ass BS happened today in Washington D.C., which I ain't gonna say because I'm not a political channel. But Mr. You know what, Mr. Trump said we want to have peace. What happened? And they did a certain thing around to the White House and effed up crazy shit. That's all I gotta say about that. Real crazy ass ish. But anyways, this is kind of mini nostalgia. It's actually old school nostalgia because I grew up listening to a lot of stuff, even when I was like not to like get into any of that stuff, the topics and any of this, because I was all these brainwashed sheeple like MK Ultra mixed with a bunch of like the masses, and these sheeple follow all this. I used to be one of these too, even when I was a sheeple, a young ass 90s, early mid 2000s kid and teenager at the time. I used to love the absolute shite out of this man, Dr. Dre. All the people that he got famous, like Eminem, 50 Cent, Snoop, and all of them, back when they were actually good, before I woke up to the whole truth and movement community, alternative media stuff. And I hate all these mother effers. They all, in my opinion, they're all Baphomet, you know what, in my opinion. It's not being a hater either, but the man himself, Dr. freaking Dre. And I'm going to talk about this one. I've been wanting to talk about this one for a while. The Callmecarson situation, that one. Way ultra big. Ginormously huge. Fortunately, I'm going to have to jump on that bandwagon for a little bit. A shitload of people are jumping at the man's throat. He looks like a 14, 15-year-old little kid, to be honest. I think he's like 20, 21, 22. He was real big in the Minecraft community. I haven't never heard of this dude before. It's probably for a lot of the Z generation, the Zoomers. And I'm an older millennial, so I wouldn't know who the hell this dude was. Because I spend a crap load of time on Twitch. But this comes from Nicholas Hauptman. Unfortunately, Dr. Dre, the man himself, they got a bunch of those rappers famous. Yeah, he ended up getting a brain aneurysm. Holy freaking crap. You can skip to the part where I start talking about Callmecarson if you want. That's more some like YouTube drama stuff, but I'm still going to talk about it. Surrounded by love, Dr. Dre received a number of well wishes for celebrity pals and none of that. The musical monologue, 55, was rushed to the ambulance in Cedars Sinai, I think that's it, Sinai Medical Center in LA after suffering a brain aneurysm. Sources exclusively talked to us weekly, saying the doctor was extremely concerned about the doctor's real name was Andre Ramel Young. I always heard about him as Andre Young. I didn't know his middle name was Ramel. That's weird. Who experienced a horrible headache from about home for about 24 hours before being admitted to carrying by Monday morning. However, he was having a responsive and able to text his kids, according to a source. The rapper shared a promising update about 5.3 million Instagram followers in June 8. I'm not going to do any impression out of respect to the man, but here we go. Thanks to my family, friends, and the fans that are interested in the well wishes. I'm doing great after getting excellent care from my medical team, he wrote. I will be out of the hospital and back home. Shout out to all the great medical professionals at Cedars. One love. Of course, I'm not surprised. I'm not even going to say any of these people. They flooded in their comments or section and prayer emojis will comment or wrote still Dre. Of course, not surprised. The news beats out the electronics founder years scare as the midst of the continuous split. Oh wow, I didn't know any of that. Strange couple in May 1996 filed for divorce in June 2020. Oh, just last year, not that long ago. Citing, I don't even know how to say that. Irreconcilable. 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 I think that's what it was. Reconcilable. Irreconcilable. However you say that word. I probably butchered that shit out of that name. Differences. Dre and Young, 51, 2 children, son Treese, 24, and daughter Truly. The music producers also said his father's son Curtis, Cassandra Joy Green, daughter Latanya, and Lisa Johnson. I remember he had a daughter and an older daughter. I remember that. With Lisa Johnson's son Marcel with Michaels. He and his son Andre, who shared with Janita Porter, died at 2008 from a drug OD. Okay, that's sad. I remember when that happened. That's when I was just barely waking up to all this 2007-08. Way back in my, I think, junior, senior year of high school at the time. Well, let's move on. Dre and Young divorce has continued in headlines of recent months. They battle over spousal support. TMZ, which broke out news to the record executive's hospitalization on Monday, reported that he was hearing the divorce case should schedule for Wednesday, January 6th, and is still expected to take place without Dr. Dre's presence. Yeah, so overall thoughts, views, and opinions. Let's see which one was 50 Cent on there. And there was another dude I used to listen all the time. Him, I'm not gonna lie, when I was still a sheeple mass zombie or whatever, like, bro, I used to absolutely worship some of these people. Not all of them, but some. Terry Crews was super funny, to Paris, T.I., and like all these fools were. Back when I was in middle school and high school, I literally worshipped the ground that these people walked on. Holy frick. They were like the best like mainstream media rappers in my personal opinion at that time. When I woke up, because I'm gonna be 32 in a few more like weeks and days. And I realized a lot of these people only care about money, power, and that's what it is. Especially that one. Oh God. So many evil, demonic, Baphomet, Freemason garbage on that chick, Ellen DeGenerate. Oh, garbage, nasty mother effer. I could go on for days. Some disgusting, evil garbage. That freaking CUNT bitches onto. But anyways, let's get on to this. Try not to roast him too hardly, but we'll see. As for the Sports Kita, I got a credit is due. Shout out to them. Twitch exploded as Callmecarson exposed are allegedly grooming minors. God, that's disgusting. Yeah, God. I threw up a tiny bit in my mouth there. Very close to doing it. Anyways, this comes from, I'm probably going to butcher that name. I'm just going to call her Angelo Perrywall. So this Callmecarson King has been accused of allegedly doing that to minors, which is bad, by two former members of the podcast from the Lunch Club. I have no idea who these people are. I've heard about it since like Monday, Tuesday when I was taking my break off of YouTube for a little bit, the other half of my week. I heard a little bit about it. I heard a couple other big-time channels and smaller channels like mine talk about it. But let's continue. Lunch Club. Recently, drama alert killer Keemstar, that fool. Not surprised. He always gets to this shit first before everyone else. Hosted a breaking episode over his channel where he invited Noah and Travs, former member of the Lunch Club, to reveal that Callmecarson, oh wow, he was doing that to his young impressionable audience. Freaking sad. Surprised he wasn't a Fortnite or Valorant or whatever other thing. I don't even know if Fall Guys or the other thing's still real big or not. Might be small as fuck. I don't know. So that's the tweet there. In this clip above, it was revealed that a popular Minecraft YouTuber streamer, that's the dude right here, the man, the myth, the legend himself, man. Holy crap. Holy freaking crap on a stick. Honestly, it's really, really bad. But to be honest, man, if this is like legit shit and he was officially arrested from this fucking crap, it's bad. I'm gonna get to that in a minute. Anyways, yeah, I got a text earlier. I apologize on that. Let's keep moving. The clip above, that's a really bad, shitty mugshot. And that's gotta be fucking real. There's no way in hell that shit is fake, but it is the internet. My personal opinion, I think, is real. The clip above, it was revealed that popular Minecraft YouTube streamers have been formed. Yeah, I'm surprised he didn't do any of those things. Minecraft, I get it. It still has a lot of reach. There's even grown men in their mid-late 20s, probably even early mid-30s, that still play go for hours on them playing Minecraft, especially during the Plandemic 2.0 and the Scamdemic shit going on. The Lunch Club did that to mine. It's really, really bad. So it says, one day in March, he kept telling me in the face-to-face that I picked up a phone call. He sucks it really bad. God, very, very evil. And I think he said that they were fans. They also stated that while this case might be one of the pedos, which is extremely evil, these people deserve to burn in the worst place in hell, in my opinion. Seems to be one of the misuse of powers from Callmecarson. So it says, yeah, there it is. Kate from Dreams Born, And Carson is a groomer and a pet, of course, is not a surprise. I watched Keemstar and the CMC, you don't have to. Shortly, and this is the main article here, shortly before the incriminating video, Keemstar, you can read all these tweets if you want to. I'm not going to read all of them. I'll read the one from Daniel Kim, at least, aka Keemstar. Reached out to Callmecarson for a statement. This latter is yet to be responded for the allegations. So it goes on to say, Dear Callmecarson on YouTube, I am currently editing #drama with the allegations of you sexing the underage, unfortunately, kids. It's sad. So do you have a statement? Considering that these recent allegations, Twitter had a meltdown as disappointed fans called the YouTuber out for his actions. Of course, I'm not surprised that they did that. Callmecarson is one of the most popular Minecraft YouTubers. Wow. I thought it was a few other people like Dan TDM and a couple other ones. Him and I'm trying to think of someone else like Marquise Brown. I don't know. There's only two I knew that did Minecraft. And this guy does Minecraft. I don't know if he's still around. This was like what, 2012, 14, 2015? It was a couple of years back. So it's always newer like faces that take over the place of someone else. He was also, and they end up being like has-beens, like people that were not famous anymore. He was also one of the central figures involved in the Lunch Club. Let's keep going on. A YouTube podcast group similar to creators including the... Oh, I heard of these two before. I'm not saying their names. The other two members are Noah and Traves, or you ever say that name, recently grabbed the headlines with their appearance on Drama Alert as they exposed Callmecarson for doing that shit to unfortunate kids. That's sad. The suddenness of the entire situation made the claim an unexpected surprise as fans took to Twitter and demanded a response from them. And of course, a bunch of tweets here. You guys can read all these on your own. Not surprised. Real nasty, evil, disgusting shit. If he really did any of this bitch assness garbage trash. And it's absolutely, my personal humble opinion, one of the most evilest, disgusting, Satanist garbage crap you can even do to a child. I don't even want to like see any of this baloney garbage trash. Even if it's real, it's even eviler if it is real. There's something all the way in the bottom. I'm trying to find it. And we'll get to it in a second. Hold on, friends. Hold on. Okay. What makes the timing on these most recent allegations ironic is just the day before the memes were going to prison were being widely circulated online. That shit went trending on Twitter, and that's a big deal. Oh, this is it. The trend has not aged well and has enraged fans to continue expressing shock, anger, and disappointment online. Besides calling them out, a few fans are also angry at the members of the Lunch Club stayed quiet for so long, especially when they knew about the severity of the situation. However, most of them came out in support as they appreciated their bravery in speaking out against a former colleague and a friend. Wow. Thank God I didn't. This is why I say it. I'm so freaking happy. There was actually a time for any of my younger audience that is actually watching out there. I guarantee you, I'm very effing happy that I didn't have YouTube growing up. At all. None of this other shit that was out there, even though I was in my mid-late teens when I had YouTube, but like when I was a 90s child, I was just a sweet, pure, innocent child at the time. Thank God I didn't have any of this freaking social media crap. None of these smartphones, these VR, these AR, augmented realities, VR like things that you put in your head, even though not everybody can afford that. Super expensive ass phones, super expensive high class console equipment, these super nice ass flat monitors. Thank God none of that shit existed. The closest things that did exist back then, I'm going to sound like an old man, I don't care. It was N64, PS1, SNES, Sega Genesis, Dreamcast, and the original Xbox, and that was it. And then all this stuff started getting way more advanced. By the time I was like, I want to say my early mid-20s, it got even way more super realistic by the time I was like early mid-20s on. But anyways, that's all I can say for now. We'll get more information as soon as it comes. I don't know. And this guy, he effed his whole career up immediately. He's gone. If he really truly is in prison, he's going to be somebody's really nasty little pussy bitch there. And that's all I can say, and that's it. I'm done here. I might get into this Callmecarson drama shit news again if any new shit comes out. That's all I can say for now. Hopefully the man Dr. Dre, the myth, the legend, the super mega rapper producer himself gets a speedy recovery. Hopefully he gets that brain aneurysm. Hopefully he gets it taken care of easily. And that's it. Peace out once again. And if this dude Callmecarson's a piece of shit. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, bros, and fanboys and fangirls, as always, we're talking to the commodities. I'll see you when I see you. Every day, every night, wherever you're universe out there, stay close to your content, including video gaming industry news, Twitter species drama news, sometimes once in a while celebrity news, and that's it. Take it easy. Peace out. My sauerkraut. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll see you awesome people over on the flip side. Stay tuned for my reaction videos as well. Goodbye.